upcycle stuff and she gluing everything together and charging a rack load of money for it. And I was like, you're gluing it? And she was like, it's not falling apart. I and I'm not saying her stuff is bad because I don't know how she said
How good she gluing it, right?
yeah, she says it stays together. But me personally, I'm
What?
like,
She's
I
selling
just
no
can't.
sew
I could not let
outfits.
myself do it. I would have to make sure it's sewed. I'm like, it's got to be sewed properly.
What about when they
I
wash
want
it?
this and I want that. And she's charging like 100 times more than what I'm charging for my stuff. And I'm like, what? It's me. Am I the dumb one? I'm crazy.
No. I really want to know, like, what happens to those items when they washed? What kind of glue is
That's
she
what I
using?
asked her. That's what I asked her. And she was just like, it'll stick or or she just told them don't wash it
Let
because
me
I was
tell
like,
you,
dry
that,
cleanable.
that glue I use for them junk shop, I've actually washed all of mine, like my personal pairs, and they
Yeah.
do. I've washed them, put them in a dryer,
She's
and
using the E6000.
yeah, maybe one or two charms will come off, like little two brown cells will
But
come
I
off.
mean clothing?
I know my
I
clothes. I'd be
was
scared.
like, clothes?
What
How
what
you
if what
do
if
that?
what if you outside and they go?
Girl, I was like, I just don't even see how she and I was like, shout out because she could do it neat. I
Way
guess
faster
stuff where
too.
you're not seeing glue on the seam.
And then how much glue is she using that's not seeping through?
That's what I'm saying. I don't
I
know.
got
She
so
has
many
perfected
questions.
the art of gluing clothes together. I'm not gonna say her name, but
I got so many questions.
me too. I'm just like, what? I'm stunned
What about the
and like
buttons?
impressed.
What does she
Huh?
do buttons? What about the buttons?
I don't know. She just
I'm,
told me she was gluing stuff together because she said she didn't know how to sew.
I got so many questions. I
And
got so
she
many
was like,
questions.
can you teach me how to sew? Because I'm gluing these clothes together. And I was like, what?
I got so many questions. I got so many questions. Whose ass been hanging out at the pair of pants? Like I got so many questions. What if we get caught in the rain?
I mean, you know, the E6000 is strong. I don't know, but
It
I just
is.
was like, I am I unnecessarily. The point of me saying this is not to poo poo her gluing the
No, no,
clothes
no,
together,
no.
but more for me to be like, am I crazy
Overthinking
or
it.
am I over like thinking the quality of the clothes that I'm making or you know what I'm saying?
Well, I would say like, but I think you want your quality to be upscale, differently. Maybe you should go up on your prices. Maybe you ain't charging enough, but